Two huge pieces are officially hitting the market. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Talking Jets with Tigo. My name is Tigo, and today we're going to be talking about the Tyron Smith and Mike Evans news. Guys, I had made an entire video talking about Mike Evans. I had uploaded it. It was about to go out. Then the Tyron Smith news dropped, and I said, well, I guess I'll put both of them into a video. And then I got busy, and here we are. But I did want to talk about both of these guys because they should both be really, really big targets for the New York Jets this upcoming offseason. Just plain and simple. Tyron Smith would be easily one of the better left tackle options that the New York Jets can get this offseason. I don't know if his contract would really be extraordinarily high because of all of the previous injury things and stuff like that. But when you're talking about pure quality of player, there's not much better you can do in the NFL when it comes to Tyron Smith at left tackle. When he's on the field, he is one of the most dominant players in the NFL. And if you're going to trust anybody to protect Aaron Rodgers' blind side, Tyron Smith is one of the best players you can do that with. And for him to be able to now officially hit the free agent market and is unlikely to return to Dallas, it seems like that relationship is kind of over. The Jets definitely need to be involved. I understand the concern with the injury and the history and all of that stuff. But again, when he's on the field, he's one of the best players on the field. And right now, there isn't a ton of really good options at left tackle that have officially hit the market. We've been talking about guys like Cam Robinson and Garrett Bowles and things like that, but those are still rumors. We don't know if those guys are actually going to hit the market. Same thing with a guy like David Bakhtiari. We don't know if they're going to officially hit the market. They haven't yet. There is no expectation. They've basically come out and said they're not going to tag Tyron Smith, and he's not going back, according to him and his agent. So the New York Jets definitely need to be involved. And then the other player that for sure is going to be hitting free agency is Mike Evans, wide receiver of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, before, I didn't really talk about Mike Evans because I always just assumed that he would go back to Tampa. Now, I always expected that he would hit the free agent market, test the market, and then end up back in Tampa. But there was a report that came out earlier this morning about what he wants from this experience in free agency, and it's three things in particular. One, he wants to play with an elite quarterback. Two, he wants to get paid like the number one wide receiver that he is and to be in an offense that's going to highlight him and his skill sets. And then three is he wants to go after a Super Bowl. Like, those are the three things that he wants. And the New York Jets are in prime position to offer all three things that he's asking for. When you look at the Nathaniel Hackett offensive scheme and style and what we do with wide receivers and what he's done historically with wide receivers in the red zone and in Green Bay and in Jacksonville, a guy like Mike Evans fits into the scheme perfectly. Right? We already have our, shifty, quick, gonna get open, yards after the catch type wide receiver in Garrett Wilson, and he does that exceptionally well. And Mike Evans would provide a contested catch, big body, middle of the field target that you would be able to target, a guy that you can just toss it up to the outside. And the best part with something like Mike Evans is he has an elite contested catch percentage right at 55%, which is just insane, highly above league average when it comes to your contested catch guys, which is really, really good. But he's never had a single season in the NFL. In the 10 years that he's been in the NFL, he's never had a single season below 1,000 receiving yards. And for the last, I believe, 3 years, has double-digit touchdowns. So we can definitely provide all of the things that Mike Evans wants. And before I just thought, he's just going to end up going back to Tampa. But do you consider Baker Mayfield an elite quarterback? Do you consider the Tampa Bay Buccaneers a team that's pushing for a Super Bowl anytime soon? I don't know. I don't think that of either of Baker Mayfield or the Tampa Bay Buccaneers team. And while they could definitely pay him, if they were going to, why didn't they do it before? The New York Jets definitely need to get involved with both of these players. And if you can figure out a way to bring both of these guys into the building, that would be a massive upgrade to the New York Jets in a big way in supporting the offseason. So let me know in the comment section below, what do you think? Should the New York Jets go after Tyron Smith or Mike Evans? Why or why not? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like button while you're down there and subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified whenever new Talkin' Jets with Tigo content comes out. Guys, get out of here. Go Jets.